Welcome to our channel with new interesting episode. Yellowstone National Park is home to a supervolcano, one of the most powerful natural forces on Earth. This supervolcano has the potential to cause massive destruction, with eruptions occurring every 600,000 to 800,000 years. An eruption of this magnitude could be catastrophic, possibly affecting entire continents. Recently, scientists have observed unusual geological activity at Yellowstone, raising concerns about a potential eruption. Yellowstone has been experiencing numerous earthquakes and a rapidly rising dome-shaped uplift. These events have alarmed experts, who are now closely monitoring the situation. The supervolcano beneath Yellowstone is one of the largest active volcanic systems in the world. If it erupts, the consequences could be devastating. Before Yellowstone became a national park, it was home to Native American tribes such as the Crow, Shoshone, and Blackfeet. These tribes had a deep connection to the land, using its geothermal features for cooking and healing. They respected the natural power of the area and understood its dangers. European American exploration of Yellowstone began in the early 19th century. Although the famous Lewis and Clark expedition, 1804 to 1806, did not directly explore Yellowstone, it sparked interest in the American West. The Cook-Folsom-Peterson expedition of 1869 marked the first documented exploration of Yellowstone by non-Native Americans. This small expedition revealed Yellowstone's wonders to the world, documenting geysers, hot springs, and stunning scenery. The turning point came with the Hayden Geological Survey of 1871, led by geologist Ferdinand V. Hayden. This federally funded expedition included artists, photographers, and scientists who spent months surveying and documenting Yellowstone. Their detailed reports and stunning visuals captured the public's imagination and played a crucial role in convincing Congress to protect the area. In 1872, President Ulysses S. Grant signed the act establishing Yellowstone as the world's first national park. Yellowstone is famous for its geothermal features, including geysers, hot springs, and fumaroles. Old Faithful, perhaps the most famous geyser in the world, erupts with remarkable regularity, captivating visitors with its towering spray of water every 60 to 90 minutes. The park is home to around 10,000 thermal features, including vibrant hot springs like the Grand Prismatic Spring, which dazzles with its rainbow of colors. In recent months, Yellowstone has experienced a significant increase in seismic activity, raising concerns among scientists and the public alike. The park, known for its geothermal activity, has seen hundreds of minor earthquakes in a short period. This surge is not random, it is part of a pattern that has scientists on high alert. Historically, Yellowstone experiences between 1,500 and 2,500 earthquakes annually, most too small to be felt. However, some years, like 2017, saw over 3,400 reported events. One notable swarm was the Maple Creek Swarm in 2017, which lasted several months and produced more than 2,475 earthquakes. To monitor this activity, the U.S. Geological Survey, USGS, and the Yellowstone Volcano Observatory, YVO, have established an extensive network of monitoring tools. Seismographs, sensitive instruments that measure and record the Earth's vibrations, are scattered throughout the park. These tools detect even the faintest tremors, providing valuable data on earthquake frequency and intensity. In addition to seismographs, GPS stations track the Earth's crust's slightest movements. By analyzing GPS data over time, scientists can determine whether specific areas are rising, sinking, or shifting laterally. This information is crucial for understanding the forces at play beneath Yellowstone and predicting potential volcanic activity. Satellite imagery is another critical tool in monitoring Yellowstone. Satellites equipped with advanced sensors capture detailed images of the park's topography. These images help scientists detect changes in the landscape, such as the rapid uplift of the ground. When combined with ground-based measurements, satellite data provides a comprehensive view of the geological processes occurring in the park. Recent observations have revealed a rapidly expanding dome-shaped uplift in Yellowstone. This uplift indicates significant geological changes occurring beneath the surface. Using advanced satellite imagery and precise ground-based GPS measurements, researchers have identified that the ground in specific areas of Yellowstone is rising at an alarming rate. The presence of a dome-shaped uplift suggests that magma is moving closer to the surface, creating pressure that causes the ground above to bulge. The magma chamber beneath Yellowstone is vast, and its movements can lead to substantial deformation of the Earth's crust. The current pace of uplift hints at intense magmatic activity beneath the surface. Could this be a precursor to a major volcanic event? While it's impossible to predict with certainty, the signs are pointing to significant subterranean activity. The Earth's crust is a complex and dynamic system, and while the uplift suggests increased magmatic activity, it doesn't necessarily mean an eruption is imminent. Scientists must consider many factors, including the rate of uplift, the composition of the magma, and the historical patterns of volcanic activity in the region. Another intriguing phenomenon is unfolding in Yellowstone. The park's wildlife is acting strangely. Bison, elk, deer, and birds are displaying unusual behaviors that have scientists puzzled. Park rangers have reported seeing herds of bison, known for their steady and predictable migrations, moving en masse away from the park's center. Similarly, elk and deer have been venturing into areas they typically avoid. This unusual behavior could be linked to the recent geological activity. Animals are often sensitive to changes in their environment, including seismic activity. The increased earthquake activity and ground uplift could be affecting the animals' natural behaviors and migration patterns. Yellowstone National Park is a place of incredible geological wonders and rich history. However, the recent surge in seismic activity and the rapidly rising dome-shaped uplift have raised serious concerns. The supervolcano beneath Yellowstone is a powerful force, capable of causing massive destruction. Scientists continue to monitor the park closely, using advanced tools to track seismic activity and ground movements. While it's impossible to predict exactly when or if Yellowstone will erupt, the signs are clear: significant geological changes are occurring beneath the surface. The unusual behavior of the park's wildlife adds another layer of mystery to the situation. As we continue to study Yellowstone, we gain a deeper understanding of the powerful forces shaping our planet and the importance of preparing for potential future events. In recent months, Yellowstone National Park has experienced unusual geological activity, causing concern among experts. Reports indicate a surge in earthquakes and a significant rise in a dome-shaped uplift, hinting at possible volcanic activity. Could this be a sign of an impending eruption? Let's delve into the latest seismic events at Yellowstone and uncover what lies beneath its serene surface. Thanks for watching. Keep watching for more interesting videos and stay curious. Have a good day. Yellowstone holds a rich history, initially inhabited by Native American tribes like the Crow, Shoshone, and Blackfeet. These tribes deeply understood the land, using its geothermal features for cooking and healing. European American exploration began in the early 19th century, sparked by expeditions like Lewis and Clark's, although they didn't directly explore Yellowstone. The first documented exploration occurred in 1869, revealing its geysers and hot springs to the world. The turning point came with the Hayden Geological Survey of 1871, led by Ferdinand V. Hayden. This survey extensively documented Yellowstone's features, leading to its protection as the world's first national park in 1872. Yellowstone is renowned for its geothermal wonders, such as Old Faithful, erupting predictably every 60 to 90 minutes, and the vibrant Grand Prismatic Spring. Beneath Yellowstone lies a supervolcano, one of the largest active volcanic systems globally, erupting 3 times in the past 2.1 million years. The interaction between its geothermal system and tectonic forces creates a dynamic environment, continually studied to understand Earth's inner workings. Recently, Yellowstone has seen a surge in seismic activity, particularly around Norris-Giza Basin and Yellowstone Lake. Hundreds of minor earthquakes have been recorded, a pattern that isn't new but is being closely monitored. Scientists, using seismographs, GPS stations, and satellite imagery, track these events to predict volcanic activity, although precise predictions remain challenging. In addition to seismic activity, Yellowstone has witnessed a rapidly expanding dome-shaped uplift. This uplift suggests the movement of magma beneath the surface, causing the ground to bulge. Such rapid geological changes are significant, requiring constant monitoring and research to assess their potential risks. Animals in Yellowstone have also displayed unusual behavior, often a precursor to geological events. Animals, with their acute senses, can detect underground tremors and gas emissions before humans. Their behaviors, like migrating away from danger, have been observed historically before eruptions and earthquakes. A potential eruption of Yellowstone's supervolcano would be catastrophic. The initial explosion would release pyroclastic flows, hot gas, and volcanic matter moving at speeds up to 450 miles per hour, incinerating everything in their path. The eruption would eject vast amounts of ash into the atmosphere, affecting global climate and agriculture for years. Historical eruptions, like the one 640,000 years ago, reshaped the landscape and caused global temperature drops, triggering volcanic winters. Recent challenges in Yellowstone include severe flooding due to heavy rains and snowmelt. This flooding caused significant damage to park infrastructure, highlighting vulnerabilities and raising questions about its impact on geological activity. Flood waters can affect Yellowstone's geothermal systems, altering geyser behavior and influencing seismic activity by adding pressure on fault lines. The Yellowstone Volcano Observatory, YVO, closely monitors these events, using advanced tools to provide early warnings. Scientists analyze seismic data and ground deformation to understand underlying causes better. While the recent changes are significant, experts caution that they do not necessarily indicate an imminent eruption. Preparedness efforts include evacuation plans, public awareness campaigns, and infrastructure improvements to mitigate risks. Yellowstone's geological activity remains a subject of intense study and preparation. Whether through rigorous scientific investigation or speculative theories, understanding Yellowstone's secrets is an ongoing endeavor. Preparedness and vigilance are crucial defenses against the unpredictable forces of nature in one of Earth's most dynamic environments.